Welcome back, and I'm Doug Lobell from the Inverness Rotary, or Inverness Rotary. Hey, Inverness. Hey, Bill, we need to start this one over. I really messed up. I got too many hats on. Doug's making me nervous. Wait till I get you on air. Didn't they drum you out of the military? 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to Inverness in the Spotlight. My name is Doug Lobell, and I'm the Executive Director of the Inverness Old Town Association. In this segment, we have a very interesting discussion with two people well known to the community. We have Larry Gamble, who is the manager of the Inverness Walmart. Larry, welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
And we have Inverness Mayor Bob Plaisted is with us. And we're here to talk about something really special that happens this time of the year. It's called the Thanksgiving Feeding Alliance. It's a feeding program that we do. And we try to feed all the needy folks in the county who otherwise, wouldn't be fortunate enough to have a turkey and all the fixings.
That's right.
And Mayor, I know you've participated for a number of years. What do you think about the program?
Well, I've been in it 8 or 9 years, and when it first started, it was pretty chaotic. But over the years, through your assistance and others that we've gathered about, we've been able to really organize it and develop it to such a point now that it's pretty sophisticated and gets done really well.
Has it always been held at Walmart?
Initially, no, but for about close to that many years now, it's been at Walmart, thanks to Larry here, who's been a wonderful, wonderful supporter for the Thanksgiving Feeding Alliance. It's just been terrific.
And you take over the entire parking lot in front of the garden area. I think they have to stake it out the night before and try to move the cars out and trucks and stuff.
Yeah, it's amazing. But Larry, this Walmart goes back so many years for me because a good number of years ago when I was the head of the Baptist Men's Organization, we were always allowed to have rummage sales. Mm-hmm. And we raised a tremendous amount of money that did a lot of good for scholarships in our community. And we owe such a debt of gratitude to Larry and Walmart for participating and enabling us to be able to do that.
Larry, what are your thoughts on what we do out there with your parking lot?
Well, it's just the right thing to do. I'm really glad that my company, Walmart itself, allows me to have the latitude to let things like this go on. Anything to do with helping the community, helping the homeless, the needy, people just need a hug. I mean, there's all kinds of things out there going on, and the economy is kind of rough and all that. So this thing's really built over the years. And when we first did it, we didn't know quite what all to do, and a lot of people going out there trying to help. But every year it's gotten better and better. It's much smoother now. And a lot of people are really getting touched and helped. I really like that.
Yeah, since the Salvation Army, I know Doug Alexander and his new Church Without Walls really are the genesis. They started this program years ago.
That's right.
And as it grew, I remember few years ago, maybe 7 or 8, the mayor and Doug came to me and said, you're the Rotary president. How about getting the Rotarians involved? And I said, well, I'm also chairman of the Salvation Army, and we feed too. So let's see if we can't move our feeding over to Walmart and see if we can use the Salvation Army system to help systemize it and qualify people to make sure that the needy are really being served as opposed to just giving stuff away. And boy, once the Salvation Army came on board, all of a sudden out of nowhere came the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints at a Rotary meeting. Terrific. I happened to run into Danette Williams, who at that time was the lady in charge of all of their programs for the 5-county stake that they have here. And she said, could we donate some food? And boy, I didn't know what that meant, but we have since that time every year received, this year we had $20,000 in non-perishable foodstuffs that we brought from the Bishop's storehouse up in or down in Orlando, and sorted it out at the Salvation Army's new building, put it in boxes, and then hauled it down to Walmart the night before and took over that parking lot and had a sheriff's department guy out there keeping an eye on it for the night, and But you know, it takes everybody to make this program happen.
Well, we have about 30 nonprofit organizations involved.
It's actually, somebody corrected me the other day because they said Walmart's not nonprofit. So we have changed our, you know, we're proud to say we're 30 nonprofit. We're 30 churches, nonprofits, and for-profit businesses that band together, over 30, that band together every year to put this program on. And we gave away somewhere around between Homosassa, the We Care program, we provided all the food for them, and the number of folks that we fed out in the parking lot. There was like 1,500 turkeys handed out. 4 people per family, that's probably about 6,000 from the way I figure it. But somewhere between 5,000 and 6,000 women, men, women, and children are going to enjoy a turkey dinner that they get to cook. And then, of course, there's all the churches, you know, that do the cooking program. If you didn't get a turkey from us, you can go to the vineyards. You can go to many of the churches here that will prepare a Thanksgiving dinner for folks. So.
Oh, that's true.
And let's talk about for a second this community, Citrus County, and I've never seen anything like it.
I haven't either. This is unbelievable.
And
This is my 18th Walmart to be involved with, and I've been fortunate enough to stay here, but I got 3 girls, so I wouldn't want to be any place where it wasn't comfortable or I felt like there was a close-knit community. I grew up right around St. Louis, Missouri, and I love St. Louis, but it's not. It's got so much going on. It'd be like Tampa or Orlando. This is a great place to raise kids, and the community just pulls together. I get asked all the time, well, is charitable donations down? Because I help the homeless and a lot of different things, United Way and different things. The Rotary, of course. I could just keep going. Anything to do with homeless or people in need or vets or anything,
well,
I
I
like to be
tallied
involved
it up
with,
one
you
time.
know.
Last year, I think Walmart's here between you and the other store over in Homes gave out over $250,000
Right.
in goods to help the charities of this community.
It's a wonderful corporate citizen, Walmart.
Well, everybody's asking, well, is it because of the economy, is it worse? Is the giving down? Well, kind of like you said a while ago, as long as you run a good program, people are giving. They may not give to some of the ones they don't know about, like they may have done 6, 7 years ago, and things were a little better off. So the way this is being done out there, and the Feeding Alliance and all that has it so good and pulled together, that's why we got the help we did from the ministries and all that, probably because they wouldn't give to something they didn't know was doing a good thing.
Well, and this year, Daystar, SOS, many of the programs that have been operating independent of us have come and joined the fold and said, hey, we want to get involved. And the importance of that is they put their names of the people they qualify into our data bank so that people can't double dip, so that you know that everybody's going to get a turkey because we're not going to give 2 or 3 out to the same family that goes from place to place.
And that's a lot of the questions that I get, is there some kind of structure built around this, or are we just saying, come get a turkey, and it's
Checks and
not
balances.
like that. Yeah, right.
They're there.
Well, and the president of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, this stake, which is a 5-county stake, was there on Saturday, and he was there to say, he said, this is the most organized thing I've seen, and we love giving food to a program where we know there's accountability.
Right.
So, anyhow, it's Mayor, it was great to have you with us, and Larry, we appreciate your being here and all the things that both of you do for the community.
No problem.
And we're going to be right back in a minute with another segment, so please stick around.